Welcome back to Make Way for Cat, and here's my review on Potion Permit. Potion Permit is a life sim style game in the vein of Stardew Valley meets strange horticulture. There's no actual farming, but you collect herbs and materials to brew potions with to heal your fellow townsfolk. Like Stardew Valley, the residents are grittier than Harvest Moon and Story of Seasons games, with more realistic, darker problems. So here's the game's story. Your character is a doctor from the city called a chemist, and you're summoned to a very small town at the mayor's request because his daughter is very sick. The townsfolk are outraged at your arrival because some bad history. Decades ago, chemists from the city performed experiments on the land surrounding the town to disastrous results. On top of becoming the town's new doctor, you find ways to fix their past mistakes and revive destroyed plant species. Besides the main quest line, each resident has their own story to discover as you increase your trust and friendship with them, from a mother-daughter feud, a possible thief, and dealing with the death of a loved one. The gameplay loop has 4 main components, which are utilized by all main and side quests. 1. Sick townsfolk arrive in the clinic you now own. Through a series of minigames, you diagnose the patient. The higher your scores, the better the patient's satisfaction, and the better your payout. Then you brew the medicines you need in your cauldron to heal the patients. So number 2, potions are brewed using ingredients found around the town's wild areas. Each ingredient is assigned an element and a Tetris piece. Use the correct combination of pieces to complete the potion puzzle, which is then given to the sick patient or sold for extra cash. Number 3, ingredients are obtained in the wild areas outside the town, with 3 total locations unlockable through main quests. You'll actually spend a large amount of time harvesting herbs, flowers, wood, and stone. The latter you'll use to upgrade tools, your house, and your clinic. There are monsters about, so you'll need to use your tools to fight them off for additional materials like fur and plant spores. And 4, the last component is technically optional but fills out the gameplay with side quests, town improvements, and extra lore. Talking to residents and giving them gifts increases their friendship bar. Once the bar fills up, you activate a friendship quest. Complete it to unlock the next bar. And after a certain number of quests are completed amongst the townsfolk, parts of the town will get cleaned up or restored. Other bonus gameplay mechanics include having a part-time job minigame for extra money and 6 romanceable characters. Getting into the pros and cons section, I just want to say that I love this game so much. I'm intending to 100% it, and the story keeps me coming back. I want to know how this town looks when it's all fixed up. I want to know how these people's lives change, and I want to fix the disasters from the past. For the pros, this game does a few things very well. The doctor mechanic is a fun twist on this genre, and the puzzling in the potions is satisfying. The game also has fast travel points, which makes it very easy to get to the wild areas and back. The social building is one of my favorite parts. I normally avoid social interactions in these types of games because they don't feel necessary or rewarding. Anyone else just level the romance interest? Just me? Anyway, Potion Permit streamlines it. First, you can see the progress bar for everyone, so you know how far you're in and how close you are to the next rank. This town also has a tradition of gifting moon cloves, which you received after completing quests and healing patients. Gone are the days of Googling favorite items for the residents. There is only one item to keep track of. Progressing friendships also upgrades the town and gives you an up-close look into the individual lives with the problems they are dealing with. This makes growing friendships so rewarding. Now, as much as I love this game, it's not without its flaws. My biggest pet peeve is the map snapping. When you're trying to get to a warp point on your map, your icon will snap to every building you mouse over. The map is also seriously lacking a warp point in the south of town, which feels necessary when 2 often used buildings are there, the blacksmith and the carpenter. Another downside is some general clunkiness with trying to engage multiple people or objects at once. You have to press a second button to select one of them. It's also very easy to accidentally gift someone you didn't intend to give a gift to. So I have no issues playing on controller, but I have heard of lots of issues with people playing on keyboard. I also haven't had issues with the game-breaking bugs, but I have seen weird bugs like quick potion recipes not working and the menu selecting going off the menu. Another issue I have, besides fishing being weirdly difficult, is the sound effect for the reel. It's overpowering and grinding. Plus, the noise the main character makes running through grass, which happens a lot, is also very annoying. And one more thing, once your dog's friendship bar is full, there is zero reason to continue interacting with him. However, he'll daily beg for food in the saddest possible way, and just creates yet another small annoyance. Anyway, that's my review for the game Potion Permit. Let me know what you think of the game in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.